Have you ever been concerned that a single mistake could cause you to fall and alter your entire situation? It's a widespread dread, and with good reason. One of the main ways that seniors get hurt is through falls. Here's the good news, though. You can significantly lower your danger and maintain your independence and self-assurance for many years to come by forming little, regular behaviors. I'm 89 years old now, and by concentrating on 7 crucial behaviors that anyone can begin today, I've been able to avoid falling. Additionally, both physicians and physical therapists have been amazed by this unexpected balance feat. Allow me to introduce you to Robert, who lives in Portland, Oregon. Every time he got up or went outdoors, he would feel wobbly due to his shaky legs. For him, a single behavior made all the difference. Every morning, he brushes his teeth while standing on one foot for 30 seconds. His physical therapist was astounded by the over 40% improvement in his balance in just 1 month.
However, he remarked, I actually felt confident walking around the park again without holding on to anything. That little adjustment restored his independence. I also want to talk about how you can make your own change now. Do you make this error each morning? Many seniors rush to get moving in the morning, but omitting early balance exercise might leave your nervous system and muscles unprepared. Exercises for balance in the morning prepare your body to maintain stability throughout the day and lower your risk of falling. According to Mayo Clinic geriatric specialist Dr. Linda Patterson, turning on your pathways for balance. First, it improves stability and reaction time by strengthening the brain-muscle connection. Your body's innate ability to keep you upright is awakened by this little step. Here's a simple way to start. Try standing on one foot for 30 seconds on each side while you're waiting for your coffee to brew or brushing your teeth.
Initially, make sure to cling to the counter or wash basin if necessary, but as you gain strength, push yourself to rely less on assistance. Increase your standing time by 5 to 10 seconds every week. If you feel stable enough, you can even close your eyes. Your inner sense of equilibrium is triggered by that. A solid foundation for safety and confidence is created by doing this every day. According to Barbara from Asheville, North Carolina, this practice has a significant impact. Every morning she began to stand on one foot near her bathroom sink. She felt more anchored and began to wobble less after approximately 3 weeks. The first person to comment, "Grandma, you're steady as a rock now," was her grandson. Isn't that kind of feedback lovely? Imagine waking up every day with your nerves and muscles ready to keep you safe and balanced. If you began this way, how might your mornings feel? Now that your body is awake and conscious, consider how you move during the day. Although it may seem like a straightforward concept, mindful movement has significant benefits for fall prevention and safety. You can prevent tripping over uneven surfaces or invisible impediments by paying close attention to every step you take. According to the National Institute on Aging, seniors who walk mindfully are around 30% less likely to fall. Just by paying attention, that is a substantial decrease. What does attentive movement actually entail then? It's about feeling the ground beneath your feet and slowing down. Try paying attention to how your toes slide forward after your heel contacts, creating a heel-to-toe beat. Pay attention to the weight transfer from one foot to the other. Your brain and body are connected by this awareness, which enhances coordination and response time. Your odds of catching yourself before a fall increase with your level of focus while you're outside or walking on uneven ground. James from Salt Lake City started doing this on his regular neighborhood walks. He reduced his speed and mentally applied the heel-toe cue. After 4 weeks, he felt more confident even on uneven pavements and gravel walkways, and he had about 40% fewer near falls. "I used to hold on to the fence sometimes, but now I can stroll freely without that worry," he said to me. What would you gain from walking every day with complete awareness? Transitioning from attentive walking to your home. Did you know that 73% of seniors have hidden dangers in their homes, according to Harvard studies? Even if you feel stable on your feet, These unseen hazards, including loose carpets, clutter, and dim illumination, are significant causes of falls. The American Heart Association emphasizes that numerous avoidable injuries are caused by stumbling over objects within the home. Strengthening your body is vital, but so is making your living area safer. Start by setting aside a short period of time every week to go about your house and search for problem areas. Are there any loose carpets that curl or slide? Do electricity lines run the length of walkways? Are the restrooms and halls dimly lit? You can immediately lower your risk by clearing clutter from floors, such as shoes, bags, and newspapers. For nocturnal excursions, installing nightlights in hallways and close to restrooms is very beneficial. Here, minor adjustments have significant effects. Denver, Colorado resident Sylvia described the impact of decluttering her hallway. She frequently staggered to the kitchen, and shoes and bags used to stack up next to her door. She placed soft nightlights and eliminated those risks. She saw about 35% decrease in stumbles after a month. Her doctor congratulated her for reducing risks in her home, and Sylvia said, "I feel safer just moving around now. What hidden hazards might be lurking where you live? And how could clearing them change your daily comfort?" Keeping your home safe is a vital step, but your body's strength and flexibility form the foundation that supports every movement. It's a common misconception that strength training just means building muscle bulk. In reality, improving core strength, leg muscles, and joint flexibility works together to create balance and prevent falls. Dr. Raymond Carter, a physical therapist at Stanford, explains that better muscle control and supple joints can boost balance stability by nearly 40%. That's a powerful combination. Incorporate gentle exercises like leg lifts, seated marches, and hip openers into your routine. You don't need fancy equipment, just a sturdy chair and a few minutes. Try seated leg lifts where you slowly raise one leg straight out and hold for a few seconds before lowering it. Seated marches mimic walking in place while you're sitting, which activates key muscles without stress. Hip openers stretch and loosen your hips, improving your range of motion. Aim for about 10 minutes of these targeted moves 3 to 4 times a week. Helen from Charleston, South Carolina, found this routine life-changing. She used to struggle standing up from her chair without grabbing the armrests. After 4 weeks of doing simple seated leg exercises, she reported being able to get up about 35% faster and with less effort. "I didn't realize how much I'd lost until I got some strength back," she said. Helen's confidence soared, and she even started attending social gatherings she'd avoided before. How might improving your strength and flexibility restore your independence and joy? Strength and flexibility are key, but what if you could train your brain and body together? There's a mental habit that often goes overlooked: dual task training, which combines physical movement with mental focus. This technique helps improve your coordination and balance by challenging your brain to multitask safely. A study from Yale University found that seniors practicing dual task exercises improve their stability by nearly 35%. It's a smart way to prepare your body for real-life situations where you're thinking and moving at the same time. Try walking slowly while reciting something familiar like a poem or a favorite hymn, or count backward by 3s. The goal is to keep your mind engaged while moving. This trains your brain's ability to process multiple inputs and maintain balance simultaneously. Start indoors where you feel safe, and as you improve, try adding this to outdoor walks on even surfaces. It's like giving your brain and body a workout together. Richard from Minneapolis, Minnesota began reciting hymns during his indoor walks. After 3 weeks, his wife noticed fewer times when he caught himself from a stumble. He improved by about 30%. Richard said, "It's almost like my mind and legs are working better together now. Imagine having a stronger sense of connection and self-assurance. Could your next step towards steadiness be to combine activity and mental focus?" A common misconception about strength training is that it involves lifting large weights or developing large muscles. However, control, balance, and flexibility are far more important for preventing falls. Many people fail to realize that strength is more than just having powerful muscles. It has to do with how well your joints and muscles cooperate. Strong and flexible leg and core muscles create a foundation that keeps you steady when you stand, move, or recover from a stumble. Even basic activities like standing from a chair or going upstairs can feel dangerous without this basis. Physical therapist Dr. Raymond Carter of Stanford University highlights that increasing joint flexibility and muscular control can increase balance stability by over 40%. This has nothing to do with overdoing it or having uncomfortable workouts. It involves making little, focused motions to awaken the muscles you utilize on a daily basis. For just 10 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week, you may significantly improve your program by adding leg lifts, sitting marches, and hip-opening stretches. These exercises improve blood flow, lessen stiffness, and educate your muscles to react smoothly and swiftly when your equilibrium is threatened. Consider Sharon, who lives in Phoenix, Arizona. It used to be difficult for her to get out of her favorite recliner since she had to push herself up with her hands and wobble before she could stand. Sharon reported that she was able to stand up roughly 35% faster and without using her arms after performing sitting leg lifts and mild hip flexion exercises for 4 weeks. "What have you been doing differently?" my doctor asked after looking at my progress chart. I told her about these easy exercises and she grinned and said, "Keep it up, your balance is improving." Sharon's newfound confidence even inspired her to join a weekly book club where she now feels safe and steady moving around. Increasing your strength and flexibility helps you regain your independence, in addition to giving you more physical power. If your body were more flexible and your legs were stronger, what tasks might you be able to perform again? Would you be able to garden longer, walk to the mailbox worry-free, or even dance at family get-togethers once more? The solid foundation your balance requires is provided by strength and flexibility. However, you may increase your safety even more by fortifying the link between your body and mind. What if you could simultaneously improve your balance and mental acuity? One easy habit can help you train both your body and your brain. Dual task training can help in this situation, a technique that increases general stability by combining mental concentration with physical activity. It tests your coordination and response time, much like a mental and physical workout. A Yale University study found that seniors' stability increased by over 35% when they engaged in balance exercises while completing mental activities. This entails having more control when multitasking, like walking while conversing or maneuvering through busy areas. Here's how to give it a try. Walk on a level surface indoors and either count backward by 3s from 100 or slowly repeat a poem you know by heart. By requiring your brain to handle 2 things at once, you can increase your resilience against falls by keeping your body and mind actively involved. You can start with a short period of time and progressively extend it as you get more at ease. This exercise teaches your brain to stay focused in the face of distractions, which is similar to real-world scenarios where balance is frequently tested. During his indoor walks, Walter from Seattle, Washington, adopted this method by reciting the lyrics of his favorite songs. After 3 weeks, Walter's daughter said, "Dad, you barely stumble anymore when you're moving around the house." He felt firmer and more assured with every stride, and his balance had improved by roughly 30%. Walter grinned and said, "It's like my brain and legs finally got on the same team." What could happen if your mind and body worked more closely together? Could you regain that confidence to move through your day without hesitation? Staying hydrated might seem unrelated to balance, but it plays a surprisingly big role in fall prevention. Dehydration can cause dizziness, muscle weakness, and confusion, all of which increase the risk of falling. Dr. Patricia Lewis at Harvard explains that hydration supports muscle function and brain clarity, reducing dizziness and the chance of falls. Yet nearly 40% of seniors don't drink enough water daily, often because thirst signals become less noticeable with age. This hidden risk is easy to overlook, but critical to address. To keep hydrated, aim for 6 to 8 cups of water spread evenly throughout the day. Keep a water bottle nearby and take small sips regularly rather than waiting until you feel thirsty. Herbal teas, water-rich fruits and soups can also contribute to your fluid intake. Avoid excessive caffeine or alcohol, which can increase dehydration. Simple reminders like setting an alarm or pairing hydration with routine activities help create lasting habits. Evelyn from Denver, Colorado, struggled with occasional dizziness, especially in the mornings. When she committed to drinking water consistently throughout the day, she noticed a 35% reduction in dizzy spells within 4 weeks. I used to feel shaky just walking to my garden, but now I actually enjoy spending time outside again, Evelyn said. Her doctor praised her for this small but powerful change, which improved both her safety and quality of life.
Could staying properly hydrated be the missing piece that steadies your steps and clears your mind? Now, here's a surprising insight about how to get the most from your balance and strength exercises. Mayo Clinic research reveals that the order in which you perform these exercises can nearly double their effectiveness. Dr. Emily Chen, a rehabilitation specialist there, explains, balance exercises activate the nervous system pathways that prime your muscles for more effective strength training. This means that practicing balance before strength training improves your body's coordination and increases the effectiveness of your muscles' responses. Consider beginning with mindful walking or standing on one foot rather than doing strength training initially or isolating balance from strength training. Next, perform your sitting marches or leg lifts. Your neural system is triggered by this modest yet potent pattern, which makes your muscles function more intelligently during strength training. Incorporating this practice could be the key to accelerating your success and improving your fall prevention efforts as early as tomorrow morning. Many people are shocked by this small adjustment, remarking, "I never knew the order mattered so much." Lastly, giving your body the rest it genuinely needs to remain healthy and safe is one of the most neglected yet important practices. Feeling rejuvenated is not the only benefit of sleep and recuperation. In fact, they assist your nervous system perform at its peak, strengthen your muscles, and improve your reflexes. According to the National Sleep Foundation, seniors who don't get enough sleep have a 30% higher chance of falling, demonstrating the importance of getting enough rest. Creating a relaxing sleep routine can have a significant impact. Try to avoid using screens for more than an hour right before bed. To help you relax your muscles and mind, keep your bedroom cool and cozy and think about doing some deep breathing exercises or light stretching. Richmond, Virginia resident Dorothy frequently woke up wobbly and rigid. However, she saw a noticeable difference after starting to include gentle stretches and a warm cup of herbal tea before bed. She felt about 35% more stable and rejuvenated when she got out of bed after just 3 weeks, which enabled her the self-assurance to move around safely without concern. Rest does more than merely replenish your vitality. It actively helps your body maintain equilibrium and prevent falls. Without even realizing it, many people who are attempting to increase their power and balance make a few basic blunders. Rushing through exercises without paying close attention to each movement is a major mistake. Because your brain and muscles aren't completely engaged when you rush, you run the danger of injury and lose out on the full advantages. Rather, take your time and feel every stretch or step. Your stability and confidence will improve if you prioritize quality over quantity. Neglecting mental engagement when exercising is another mistake. Exercising automatically won't improve the brain-body connection, which is crucial for preventing falls. Your focus and coordination improve when you incorporate easy mental exercises like counting backward or reciting a favorite poem while you move. This type of dual tasking helps your body and mind cooperate more effectively, even though it may seem strange at first.
Finally, a lot of individuals ignore home risks just because that's how things have always been. This kind of complacency has the potential to transform familiar environments into unseen threats. It's crucial to constantly evaluate your living area, paying particular attention to lighting and tripping hazards, and make any necessary safety modifications. You can avoid a lot of problems later by paying a bit more attention here. You position yourself for greater success and safety by steering clear of these blunders and approaching your everyday routines with awareness and caution. In retrospect, the behaviors we discussed create a strong network of support for your equilibrium and well-being.
Simple balance exercises at the beginning of the day awaken your brain and muscles, and being aware of every step you take helps avoid those difficult falls. By routinely inspecting your home, you can eliminate any dangers. A strong foundation for movement is created by increasing strength and flexibility. Additionally, combining mental concentration with exercise improves coordination in unexpected ways. Remember that staying hydrated is a subtle but essential part in preventing vertigo and maintaining healthy muscles. Naturally, relaxation and recuperation complete the picture by mending your body and maintaining your reflexes. When combined, these behaviors represent more than minor adjustments. They are a way of life that gives you the ability to remain stable and self-sufficient. These small adjustments can have a significant impact on your confidence and safety as early as tomorrow morning. Have you encountered something similar? Perhaps a habit or piece of advice here reminds you of a change you've made or would like to make. Please share your story in the comments section. This week, what new habit are you going to concentrate on? Post it below. I read each remark and find it interesting to see how these concepts apply to your life. In order to avoid missing our upcoming video on nutrition secrets for joint health beyond 60, please hit subscribe if this video gave you greater confidence about preventing falls. Additionally, please share these recommendations with anybody you know who might find them useful. You'll be appreciated by their body and self-assurance. By working together, we can create a community of elderly citizens who experience daily feelings of strength, empowerment, and safety. Recall that it's never too late to begin making gradual, steady progress towards improved health and balance. You're capable, and every effort you put in now will result in greater self-assurance and self-reliance tomorrow. The attention you provide now will be appreciated by your future self. I'll see you, and be careful.